Hi, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Teach with Talks 123. Social Science 10th standard, most important question and answers for board exam. For the board exam, those who are writing 29th for social examination, for them this is video for useful. Please, those who are not subscribe my channel, subscribe and see next notification you'll get. See most important question answers black. See, don't ignore. You can see watch full video this one. Join the Telegram channel Teach with Talks. You can get PDF facilities. See, first start 10th standard social science important 1 mark question answers. Now, here important articles I'll take. In a year, your first and part 1 and part 2 important articles, which are the article important. Above these articles, any one question it will come in these articles. See here, 21A, the Article 21A of the Constitution, the right to education is considered as a fundamental right. See, 21 is free and compulsory education for 6 to 14 years. 6 to 14 years, it's considered as a fundamental right for their parents. See, now Article 17. Article 17, prohibition of practice of untouchability or practice of untouchability is a punishable offence. The 17 article gives to details about the untouchables. Now, Article 24. Article 24 of the Constitution, the employment of the children below employment of children below 14 years of age is punishable offence. The Article 24 gives to details about the child labor. Child labor. See, those who are 14 years below, their working means that is a punishable offence. Now, this Child Labor Protection Act came into force 1986. Now, Article 315 of the Constitution, establishment of the UPSC and KPSC, Union Public Service Commission, Karnataka Public Service Commission, establishment of the formation means start ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ and functions UPSC and KPSC functions, it will give to details about 320 to gives to details about the functions of the UPSC and KPSC. Now important major amendments of the Constitution, major amendments to the Constitution. Amendments also very important. For 42nd amendment, two phrases are added in our Constitution. One is a secular, another one is a socialist were added to the Constitution. 73rd amendment of the Constitution. Now they brought 73rd amendment of the Constitution in the year 1993. Uniform Panchayat Raj institution were brought into existence across the country. What 73rd amendment they brought? Panchayat Raj system, uniform Panchayat Raj system in the India. Next, important acts and the year to enactment. Important acts came to force in India. See, Untouchability Offence Act came to 1955. Untouchability Offence Act came to 1955. Dowry Prohibition Act 1961. Equal Wages Act 1976. Equal Samana Kelsake Samana Kuli anta karitare. Prohibition Free Natal Gender Discrimination Test Act 1994. Next State Reorganization Act came into force 1956. Protection of Civil Rights Act 1976. Here Untouchability is Offence Act came to in that time. After we should not to pronounce Protection of Civil Rights Act, it was changed in 1976. Child Labor, already I said, Child Labor Prohibition and Control Act came into 1986. Child Marriage Prohibition Act 2006. These are the important acts and years of enactment. Now major works and other authors. See, major works. The author, the poet and the work. See, who composed Kayo Shri Gauri, National Anthem of Mysuru, is popularly known as Abhinava Kalidasa. Basappa Shastri composed Kayo Shri Gauri. This was kept in the Mysuru National Anthem, and he is known as popularly Abhinava Kalidasa. Who wrote Satyartha Prakasha? Satyartha Prakasha, the famous social reformer Swami Dayananda Saraswati written. He established Arya Samaj in 1875 in where Lahore he established, and he established Dayananda Anglo-Vedic College also, and his follower Shraddhananda started purification movement. Purification means who converted to Hinduism to other religions to get back for them again. That is known as a purification movement. Next, who wrote the book Slavery or Gulamagiri? Both are same only. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, and another one is statement give to in the you can listen. Freedom, in that statement it will come means you can recognize Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. Without freedom we can't get anything. See, now who published the book Planned Economy for India? Sir M. Vishwesharaya published Planned Economy for India. Who wrote the Gita Rahasya in jail? When he was Balagangadhar Tilak, he was in a prison. That time he written Gita Rahasya. And another one is a Marathi and Kesari. Marathi in English language, Kesari in Marathi language. He written two newspapers also. He was a famous, he stated for Swaraj is my birthright, I shall have it. Major newspapers and editors. Who started Samvada Kaumudi? Raja Ram Mohan Rai started Samvada Kaumudi. In which language? Samvada Kaumudi, it is in which language? Bengali language. Bengali language. Next, here, who is the editor of the, or who started New India newspaper? New India, Annie Besant. Annie Besant, she is one of the women first president of the INC, Indian National Congress, and she was started when she was president means 1917. And another one, she was the first woman president of the INC, in 1917, and she started with the Home Rule movement with the Tilak, and Annie Besant was started Home Rule movement in 1916. Next, who was the editor of the Kesari and Maratha newspapers? Already I discussed. Balagangadhar Tilak. Another one, Gita Rahasya also. Who published the newspaper? Prabuddha Bharata, Janata, Mukanayaka, Bahishkruta Bharata. These newspapers was published to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Another one statement, without social freedom, political meaning is meaningless, he said Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Next, major treaties. Treaties means we can see in the Carnatic Varso, Anglo-Mysore Varso, Anglo-Sikh Varso, the major treaties. Which are the treaties are important to remember too. See, first major treaties. Treaty that ended the first Carnatic Varu, second Carnatic Varu, third Carnatic Varu. Very important to remember A, P, P. Code you can use. A means Axla Chapela, P means Pondicherry, P means Paris. So these are the, you can easily remember A, P, P. APP for Carnatic Wars treaties code. You can utilize this code to remember. See, the treaty ended the first Carnatic War, Axla Chapela, between whom to whom Carnatic Wars means the British and Frenches. The British were Frenches. Next, second Carnatic treaty, third Carnatic treaty was the Treaty of Paris. Treaty of Paris. In this war, the British won the battle. Now, Treaty of the first Anglo-Maratha War, Salbai Treaty between the Marathas and British. Treaty of the second Anglo-Maratha War, Treaty of Bessin. Next, here now, the treaty subject to Peshwa's subsidiary alliance system. The Peshwa accepted to subsidiary alliance system. Next, treaty signed between Lord Wellesley and Marathas Peshwa Bajirao II in 1802. Treaty of Bessin. He was signed. He accepted subsidiary alliance after the British took the power of the Maratha kingdom. Next, here after the first Anglo-Mysore War, Treaty of Madrasa. Here also you can utilize the code MMB. MMS. M means Madrasa, M means Mangaluru. First Anglo-Mysuru Varu Madrasa, second Anglo-Varu Mysuru Mangaluru, third is Srirangapatana. Between whom to whom means first Anglo-Mysuru war between Hyder Ali and British. Second Anglo-Mysuru Varu Tipu Sultan. In the middle, Hyder Ali was died. Porto Novo battle and British. Third Anglo-Mysuru was between Tipu Sultan and British. Treaty of 1809 between Ranjit Singh and British. Treaty of Conscious Friendship. Now Treaty of Lahore was signed in the British and Sikhs. Agreement between the Gandhiji and Ambedkar, that is known as the Pune Act. Pune Act 1932. Pune Act came to 1932. Important days and years and significances. World Human Rights Day celebrated every year December 10th. In 1948, the UNO was declared. Every year it was celebrated World Human Rights Day. Vishwa Manava Hakkugala Dinacharane. The United Nations made to Declaration of Human Rights. World Consumers Day celebrated March 15th, December 15th. These are the dates are very important for board exam. And March 15th, 1962, John F. D. Kennedy gave the American citizens to consumers' right. And our 2 marks questions, which are the 4 rights to? Right to information, right to safety, right to hear, and right to take advice for that. The 4 important rights also you can see in the textbook. The year of fall of Constantinople. Constantinople who captured? Turks captured Constantinople in the 1453. After the sea routes find out to India, new geographical exploration started in India. And the Vasco da Gama discovered sea route in India 1498. And Lord Curzon the partition of Bengal in the year 1905, and the Next, give me blood, I will give you freedom. Subodh Chandra Bose. And the one who declared Swaraj is my birthright, I will get any cost. Balagangadhar Tilak. This word is arms is not spending money alone. It is spending the sweat of the laborers, genius of the scientists, hopes of the children. Eisenhower said this time. Next, he said the political freedom is a meaningless without social freedom. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. These are the important statements to for 1 marks, or you can utilize these statements to write while writing for example, land policies. You can utilize this. Next, so Balagangadhar Tilak and important. See other important 1 mark question answers. Who, what, why, how, give reason. For example, which city is considered as the trading gateway of Europe? The city of Constantinople. Who gave the right to Diwani right to Bengali? Diwani is the Shah Alam II gave to. Dastaka was given to Farooq Siyar. Diwani is the collecting the land tax. Dastaka means license for traders. Now, who implemented dual government? Robert Clive implemented 1765 dual government in where? Bengal, 1765. Next, why did Francisco de Almeida implemented the blue water policy? Francisco de Almeida implemented blue water policy to establish the supremacy over the sea instead of the supremacy of the over the land. Now, who gave to Dastaka and where did who is the real founder of the Portuguese Empire? Alfonso de Albuquerque. Where did Martanda Varma shifted his capital from Padmanabhapura to Tiruvananthapuram? Who gave Dastaka to British? Farooq Siyar gave to. This is a license issued by British traders. Why did Lord Wellesley introduce subsidiary alliance to control the political power in the Indian kingdoms? The important map places also here. Bharatada Vividodesha Nadi Kanavi Yojanegalantide. Here dams in this water projects. Bakranangal. See Bakranangal, it will come in Himachal Pradesh. Rihando, Uttar Pradesh. Kosi, it is the international to India and Nepal. Nepal, it is in Nepal. Damodar, West Bengal. Hirakud, Odisha. Next, Nagarjuna, it is Andhra Pradesh. Telangana. Tungabhadra, it is in Karnataka. Krishna, also Karnataka. Narmada, it is come to Madhya Pradesh between come to. These are the important place to mark the map. Now physical about the last physical. Desert soil, black soil. Here it will come to desert soil, black soil. Next, Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats is known as a Coromandala coast. Western Ghats is known as a Konkan coast. Konkana coast, Coromandala coast. Next, another one is they only given map. Just you can mark 5 places. You can get 5 marks. Heavy rainfall, mangrove forest. Heavy rainfall in the Western Ghats. In the Indian Western Ghats side, heavy rainfall. Mangrove forest here little. Here West Bengal. Here Andhra Pradesh near mangrove forest is there. These are the most important map works also. See, utilize this video. Don't ignore. Most important to block to board exam for 10th standard. Those who are not subscribed and like, please like, share my YouTube channel, subscribe. Thank you.